what we're not gonna do is stress out making this video, okay? It's your girl Stephanie here with another video. So today, just to cut right to it, today's video is about how to reduce your stress. The weather is darker, there's less sun, it's harder to go outside because of the weather being cold and snowy or rainy depending on where you live and all that. So you gotta find ways to keep your spirits up and stuff during these months. And so I just made like a quick list of things that I like to do to kind of de-stress myself. People who know me know that I tend to get stressed quite a bit, especially being in school and all that. But it is super important for your mental health to just learn how to de-stress and, just take a break, take a breather sometimes. So I just want to preface this with, like, I'm no type of professional at all. Like, if you are really struggling with stress, mental health, anxiety, depression, all that, definitely go to your healthcare provider or talk to somebody and get the serious help that you need. I recommend somebody or everybody kind of just take that time to reflect on their mental health and kind of get it where it needs to go. But the purpose of this video is kind of to give you guys ideas for things to do kind of short term, like if you just need to get your mind off of like a specific project, or you're just feeling really stressed one day, you just kind of need to woosah and just chill. So these are just some things that I do, me personally, that I find work for me on those days where I'm just like, ooh, like I got a lot going on. I just need to chill for a second and recollect myself. So we'll just start with number one. So the first thing that I like to do is brain dump. I saw some quote somewhere, I don't know who came up with this or whatever, but it's like a creative person's mind is like a Safari window with 27 tabs open. And that's how sometimes I feel when I'm doing things. Like, I'll have an idea about my YouTube, and I'll have an idea about a paper I need to write, and then I'll have an idea about an internship I want to apply to, and this, that, and all the others. So I feel like I have like 20 different thoughts circulating in my mind at the same time, and that can be super stressful. So what I suggest to do is write it down, just do a brain dump. A lot of the times I don't have, it's weird because like the times that I think of like my best ideas, I don't have like a pen and paper around me, right? So I'll just like type a quick note in my phone in the notes, or if I do have a pen and paper like in the back of my agenda or planner notebook, I'll just write the idea down and really like just dump my ideas. If I have lots of stuff going on, I make sure to just plan it out down to the hour in my computer agenda, and then I'll go back and write it in my paper agenda, or vice versa. So I think one of the best things you can do is kind of just sort your thoughts. If you're someone like me that is always constantly thinking of 25 different things at the same time, that could be very stressful and overwhelming. So for me, it works if I just do a brain dump, just even if they're not complete thoughts, just little spigot of ideas, even a reminder to think about something later. That helps really well, just planning your days accordingly, and then also like just getting everything that's in your mind out. And to further speak on that, that doesn't even have to be ideas, that could be your thoughts and your feelings. So journaling is really good also. And then the next way I reduce stress, the second thing I like to evaluate is my environment. So I'm a strong believer that my environment kind of mimics what's going on in my mind. So sometimes if my room is just looking like terrible, I know that if I clean it up a little bit, then that'll clear my mind as well. For me, when I wake up in the morning, I usually like to make my bed, because it just kind of is one thing that I can keep in order, that I know I can keep in order, like I can control in a sense, if that makes sense. My room too, obviously, but sometimes you don't have time to clean your room right then and there. So like the bed is super easy, and it just kind of gives a little bit of organization to me. So that's like one easy way to kind of get your life together. So even if like my room is like not the cleanest, if my bed is made, at least it kind of gives it the illusion of, you know, you have your bed in order, and so keeping things in order. So just looking at your environment. And another thing I like to do is scents. So this is just a candle that I got from Bath and Body Works. It's the eucalyptus mint. So mint is really like calming, and I also do use this this sleepy time aromatherapy lavender and cedar wood before bed. It smells good. I do wish I got like the matching like candle and soap, so I might go back and get that since it's the holidays and Bath and Body Works will be having some great sales. But I might just get that to kind of put it all together and just really create that good smelling environment. If you're into like essential oils and all that, then getting a diffuser and that kind of stuff can help too. But I do just like a clean environment, and then like making sure that the scents around me kind of like calm me down and match. So it's another way to reduce your stress. The next thing, which I really enjoy, is relaxing your muscles. So when I get super stressed out, I get really tense up in my neck and sometimes my jaw. So I mean, obviously you can get like massages and stuff to really deal with that, which I would recommend you do that, like treat yourself once in a while. But they can get spendy, especially if you are, you know, living the budget life, the college life, or whatever have you. Getting a massage frequently sometimes just isn't in the budget. So what I like to do is use a heating pad. So I will leave the link, if y'all can see this, link down to this below. This was sent to me, and at first, I won't lie, when I first tried this out, this heating pad, as you can see, it has 4 settings, and when I first tried it out, I put it on 4, and it wasn't heating up that quickly, and I was like, uh-oh, this might not be it, chief. But after a while, after I like laid it on my shoulder and stuff, and it really started to heat up, I started to kind of feel the heat, or I did feel the heat that came off of this heating pad. So basically it just has an end like this. It has 4 heating settings, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an on off button, and then an auto off. So it does turn off after an hour and a half of use, which is really great because sometimes your girl is just forgetful, and having a heating pad on all night isn't the smartest thing to do. And then you just kind of lay it or drape it wherever you want on your body to get that heating effect, and then there you go. So I like to, you know, put it on my neck, or sometimes I'll just like lay it across my chest. It just decompresses and feels so good, and like it relaxes your muscles, especially if you're like me and you start to like clench a lot. And it's good for periods too, like if y'all got cramps or whatever. It's a great gift, and it's not too expensive. So I'll leave that link down below. Like I said, when you first get it, it doesn't get as hot as you would think it does, but after a while it does start to heat up really well, and so definitely would recommend that heating pad. Me, am I a big exerciser? No, it's hard to find time to exercise, but it's something that you have to be deliberate of. It always cures my mood when I get my body moving, even just walking around. I did buy this yoga mat. I want to get into yoga, and Pilates, and so I did get, I don't even know who sent it to me, but it was like a free trial of like yoga videos. So I'm gonna start doing it at home, but they do have Pilates and yoga at our rec center at UA, so I'm gonna check those classes out too. I know there's a bunch like yoga videos, Pilates videos on YouTube as well, and so I'll link down that yoga mat down below. It's just kind of a thicker one, and then it came with a carrier. So definitely exercising, moving your body, getting out, that'll definitely help reduce your stress. And final thing that I want to talk about that will help reduce your stress is just laughing. So I know for me, I read somewhere that when you're, you know, sad or mad and you just smile to yourself, that can instantly kind of lift your mood. So I recommend doing that, just laughing, watching funny movies. It could be as easy as hanging out with people that make you laugh, or just watching like YouTubers. Me personally, I like Denzel Dion and Ricky Thompson. Like point blank period, whatever of their videos I watch, especially if they're together, those are some funny kids on YouTube. They never fail to make me laugh. So they're super funny. So I definitely recommend their channels. If there's other funny people y'all like, go ahead and leave that down in the comment below. But thank y'all for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, if you thought this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If I forgot something or if you thought my ideas were whack, go ahead and leave those comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.